Hi there, Gemini. Welcome and thank you for tuning in to my channel, The Fool's Journey Tarot. This is a general love reading for the sign of Gemini for mid-month, March 2021. So I hope you all are doing well. I did do one set of readings for the month of March, but I have found some time to get a second set in. So this will be for the middle of the month to the end of the month for the sign of Gemini. I want to remind my viewers that this is a general love reading, and of course that means it can apply to any type of situation or circumstance that you're dealing with, and it can apply to any type of relationship that you're dealing with, romantic or otherwise. So please keep that in mind. It's also important to maintain some flexibility with the energy. You can be represented by any of the characters that may show up in the cards, regardless of gender. You might resonate with some of the reading and other parts may not resonate for you, so take what resonates, leave behind the rest. Obviously, I hope that you enjoy the reading. I hope that it resonates for you, but if it does resonate for you, the most important thing for me is that you find it helpful in some way, you find it beneficial to you in some way. Hopefully you feel like it was worth your time and worth your while to watch the reading. So Gemini, we're going to get started after a couple more shuffles. If you are brand new to my channel, first of all, welcome. You can find more specific information regarding my readings and my videos in the description box below if you care to have a look there. And if you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for hanging in there with me and returning for more. I really appreciate your support, and I appreciate you being patient with my unpredictable schedule, as it still is unpredictable, and hopefully that will change in the very near future. So let's go ahead and get started and see what we've got for, gotta give it one more shuffle. Let's see what we've got for Gemini. Here we go. Six of Swords. Two of Wands in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse. The Queen of Wands. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Swords. The Hermit. And the Four of Pentacles. So Gemini, we have the Queen of Wands on the table. This could be your energy or somebody that you're dealing with. Don't forget, male or female, you can embody this energy. The Queen of Wands is typically somebody who's very creative, very ambitious, somebody who might be very outgoing, somebody who typically commands a lot of attention when she walks into a room. She's someone who will not shy away from a challenge. As far as the Queen cards go, we typically look at the Queens as being more passive than the Kings, but the Queen of Wands, for me at least, is not a passive energy. She goes after what she wants. She typically gets what she wants. But with this Ace of Wands in reverse, I feel like something's slipped away from her. Something's gotten away from her. Something might not be going her way. And Sylvester's going to join us. Come on. I had to kick him off my lap, use the restroom. So he was pouting over in the living room for a little while because I had to move him. But he's back. He's gotten over it. Okay, so Gemini, again, Queen of Wands, only energy we have on the table so far. Could be your energy or someone that you're dealing with. Let's go ahead and get some more cards on the table. Let's see what else we have in store for Gemini for the month of March. So we have the Five of Wands in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. Page of Wands, the Devil in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, Six of Cups, there's the Queen of Wands again with the Hermit, and then we have the Five of Cups in reverse. So whatever this is that got away from this queen, it could be related to a connection or a relationship. Could be that she's just found out that about a situation or a connection. Maybe she's heard word. I do feel strongly this has to do with a connection. We do have the Six of Cups out here. We have the Ace of Cups. So maybe this isn't a relationship gone bad. Maybe this is about a relationship that never transpired for this queen. I get the sense that this queen is working on things on her own, so she may not be talking about this situation to other people. Again, this could be a personal situation, could be a connection or a relationship that others don't know about. I think she's got the sense, there's a sense that something got away, or something didn't transpire as planned, or maybe she was not clear regarding this connection or where it might lead. Let's get some more cards on the table for Gemini. Let's see what else we get. We have the Magician. And I apologize for the glare off the cards. I am recording at night, so while I have a light, it does tend to cause a glare off the cards. There's the Queen of Wands again, and she's in reverse this time. So the Queen of Wands is out here 3 times with 3 separate decks. Page of Swords again in reverse again. Three of Pentacles in reverse. The World in reverse. Seven of Swords. The Hierophant in reverse. And then we have the Six of Swords in reverse this time. Okay, so this feels, Gemini, like this Queen of Wands is thinking about a connection or a relationship. This could have been an existing relationship. It could have been a newer connection where things didn't quite go as planned. But I think that there is the sense that this Queen of Wands is trying to figure out if it was her fault or not. Like, for example, this Queen of Wands might be thinking, were my expectations too high? Or did I not really communicate what I expected out of this connection? Now, this doesn't have to be romantic, but it certainly could be. It could be any kind of connection. So this could be a workplace situation. This could be a family connection. But it feels like, again, something got away from this Queen. It feels like a specific connection. It feels like a very important one to her. But there is this indication in the cards that this person's trying to figure out if they did something wrong. If it's maybe this loss is this Queen's responsibility. In other words, did I do something to cause this? I think there's some resistance here for sure. I don't think this Queen wants to believe that she did something wrong. But if in fact this Queen comes to terms with whatever occurred and thinks to herself, okay, there is this piece of it that I am responsible for. If I go back and fix it, maybe I can heal the situation. So while I feel like there's a little bit of a resistance coming from this Queen of Wands to accept a certain level of responsibility for whatever went wrong, I think it has to do more than anything else with intentions or expectations that came from this Queen of Wands. In other words, let me think of an example. So let's say this is a romantic connection. A lot of people, single people, will say that they have a certain type, or they have certain boxes that need to be checked off when they're looking for a life partner or a romantic partner, right? If you're this religion and not this religion, then we can't have a connection because that's important to me. Or if you want kids and I don't want kids, well, that's too important of an issue for us for us to then make a connection, because ultimately in the long run we'll have conflict. There's an indication in the cards that there could have been some expectation or some notion or some intention that this Queen had with regard to this connection that actually caused her to lose it. Or it just missed the mark somehow. And again, this does not have to be romantic. It could be a workplace situation. It could be a colleague, a business partner. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, this could be a job-related connection or a business connection. Let's get some more cards out here. I do feel like this Queen, though, feels like whatever this connection was, it definitely was very significant to her, or is very significant to her. In other words, it's not just one of those ones that you just brush off and say, okay, no big deal. I'll get over it with time. There's something more here. Something deeper. We have the Nine of Pentacles. The Hierophant again. The Star in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Nine of Swords. The Eight of Cups. The High Priestess again, this time in the upright position. And Temperance in reverse. Or sorry, Temperance in the upright position. So I get the feeling like this Queen is a very independent individual. This is somebody who doesn't need someone holding her hand to accomplish something or to get somewhere or to get the job done. This is somebody who I feel is typically very independent, capable. This could have also been a situation where this person maybe was trying to make a connection, but because of this air of independence, or I can do this by myself, or I'm quite capable by myself, I don't need other people's help, that might have pushed this person or other people away. In other words, people don't look at the Queen of Wands and say, oh, you know, she needs a helping hand, or she needs my support, or, you know, I'm going to team up and we're going to do this together. It's more of the Queen of Wands, at least in this case, has a very independent energy about her, and that could have communicated her intention. In other words, I know I can do this by myself. I can manifest what I want on my own. I don't need your help, and besides, I want to do it my way. So it's almost like if I do it on my own, then I can also do it my way, and I don't have to worry about other people's input or needs or wants or desires, because I'm taking care of business on my own, and therefore I can get what I want out of it because I'm doing it on my own. It's that kind of energy that seems to be coming off this individual, but it also might be that energy, this independent energy that maybe pushed this person away. Or if this is more than one person that you're dealing with, pushed other people away. If this is a past relationship, or this Queen is thinking about relationships from the past, this could be what this person has on their mind. It's kind of like, this is my persona, this is the energy I give off, and this is why I haven't been able to make this connection or these connections. Let's get some more cards out here. So we have Justice, Eight of Swords, Seven of Swords, sorry, Seven of Wands, Nine of Cups, Nine of Wands, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Cups in reverse, and then we have the Seven of Swords in reverse again. Or Seven of Swords in the upright here, Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay, so I think that's what's going on here. I think that this Queen is realizing that she may have inadvertently pushed somebody or multiple connections away because she has this air of independence. I can do it on my own. I don't need other people. Besides, I have a certain way I like to do things, or I have a certain way I want things, and I don't want your help, or I don't need your help. I think that's the energy this person gives off, and it's caused her some problems because there is a situation where something didn't transpire, or something got away from this individual, whether it's a connection or something this person was trying to do, or something an idea this person was trying to get off the ground. There's an indication that she wasn't able to complete the job or do it to its full extent because there was resistance or an inability to work with others or another person. And as a result, something was lost. Now, this could have been a lost connection. It could have been a lost job. Could have been a lost opportunity. But there is an indication of loss. I think this queen is keeping to herself. I don't know that she's talking about this, but there's definitely reflection going on here. This person might be concerned that they've disappointed other people and wants to make up for that. But in order to make up for maybe disappointing others or not completing the job or not getting something done or having lost some opportunity, then she also has to be willing to admit, I went about this the wrong way, or I didn't accept help when I should have, or I gave off this air of being able to do it by myself when really I needed some support, or I needed someone with resources, or I needed somebody with a certain skill set. Now again, this could be all related to a specific connection or partner, but I feel like there's more to it than that. Let's get one more set of cards out. So we have the Emperor, the World again, this time in the upright position, Page of Swords for the third time, this time in the upright position, Ten of Wands, the Fool in reverse, Two of Cups, the Ace of Wands again, this time in the upright position, and the King of Swords. This queen could be communicating with somebody. The King of Swords could represent a figure of authority. This could be a counselor. This could be a lawyer. This could be a business partner. But this person, I think, is helping this queen. Could also represent her higher self or a spirit guide, because I do feel like she's keeping a lot of this to herself. But I think that she's become aware that if she accepts a certain level of responsibility for this disappointment that she's experienced and sees in what way she was responsible for how everything transpired, then she could probably go back and try again. But she's got to make sure that she's very clear on where the mistakes occurred or where she went wrong, because if she is looking to get the assistance of others or a particular person or reconnect with somebody, if she is looking at trying again, then she needs to right the wrongs from the past. Admit her level of responsibility from the past, so that others are willing to work with her. Because I do get this strong sense that she is, and I say she again because this could be a male or female, but I do feel like she's also represented by the Emperor up here. There is this strong sense of feeling a certain level of control that doesn't permit others to get involved. I have to be the one to make all the decisions. I need to have it my way. I need to do things a certain way or get the job done in this order. But again, either she hasn't accomplished it yet or is unable to, because she's found, I think, that dismissing others or ignoring the fact that maybe she did need help from another person or other people, that has really kept her from accomplishing what she wanted to accomplish, or gaining what she wanted to gain, or achieve what she wanted to achieve. So I'm going to get a Dreams of Gaia tarot card for you, Gemini, and then we're going to wrap this up. I think, though, if she doesn't come out in the open with her with what she's realized about herself, or what she realized went wrong from the past, if she doesn't come clean, in other words, if she doesn't have some frank and open conversations with the people that she's involved with, the connections that she's hoping to repair or revisit, then she's going to experience the same thing all over again. She's got to let go of a certain level of control more than anything else, because I do think that there is probably a resistance of another person or other people to work with this queen, or collaborate with this queen, or even communicate with this person, because she's so focused on her own perspective that she can't see things from other people's point of view, or is unwilling to. So let's get one Dreams of Gaia tarot card for Gemini, and then we'll wrap this up. She also may be resistant to other people finding out that things haven't gone her way, or the way she had planned. So it might be that this person is quite literally dealing with this internally by themselves, without the knowledge of other people. So, for example, if you're an outsider looking in, you don't resonate as this queen, but you know somebody who's like this, who might be going through this, you might be totally unaware of what's going on in their head, because I do feel strongly that they're kind of keeping it to themselves. This person might be resistant to admitting fault, or to admitting mistakes, or to admitting that they were wrong about something. I feel that resistance. I don't want I'm trying to save face. I don't want people to see that I missed the mark, or I'm disappointed in the outcome, or I made an error or mistake, or poor judgment. I think this person's resistant to revealing that about themselves. Let's get one card for Gemini from the Dreams of Gaia tarot deck, and then we're going to wrap this up. I do think, too, I get this strong sense there is a specific connection, or one person in particular, that's associated with this situation. And it feels like there is maybe an opportunity and a person that are tied together, that are associated with whatever this queen missed out on, or lost, or didn't acquire, or wasn't able to accomplish. There's a specific relationship tied to a specific opportunity, or something that this person was trying to accomplish. I'm going to take this card. So we have the Father in reverse, which is kind of like the Emperor, one of the major arcana cards, and in reverse it's a potential blockage. So I'm going to read this out of the book, and then we're going to wrap this up, Gemini. This is about 3/4 of a page. So the Emperor did come out in the last set of cards that I took out. And again, I associated that energy with this Queen of Wands. This card came out in reverse. So let's read this, Gemini, see what it says, see if we can add anything to this reading. Here we go. And I'll display the card, hopefully without too much of a glare from the light. When the Father appears in the reversed position, it suggests attitudes towards gender roles may need an update. The time when the Father was sole Lord and Master of his domain is long past. Today that rule is shared. No longer are there set roles for the father and mother within the household. A committed union between two loving people is a partnership in which all responsibilities and duties are shared and not in a gender-specific manner. It is just as much the man's role to keep the house in a clean and ordered state as it is a woman's. If you are a man receiving this card reversed and the dishes need doing or the ironing is piling up, do not look to your partner to do it. Do it yourself. If you are a woman receiving this card reversed, remember, if the tap washers need changing, do not look to your partner to do it yourself. If you are a parent with children, make sure to teach your daughters how to mow the lawn, change a tap washer, and fix the car. I know how to mow a lawn, but I don't even know what a tap washer is. And I can add oil to my car, but I can't fix it. So, thanks, Dad. Just kidding. My dad taught me lots of things. He didn't know how to fix a car either, so, there you go. Teach your sons how to cook, wash their clothes, and clean the house. Avoid assigning children their chores according to gender. A woman's place is no longer in the kitchen cooking the meal or dusting and polishing the furniture. And if you believe it is, then it is an outdated notion of which you should rid yourself. The Father reversed represents gender bias and inequality that is founded in outdated, old-fashioned thinking. You are not Lord and Master. You share rule. You share the responsibility for performing all tasks and duties, not just the ones you enjoy. It is time to put gender bias aside. If you have had a habit of assigning duties and responsibilities on a gender basis, it is time to desist. So I think this is kind of a simplistic message for a more complex concept within this reading specifically, Gemini, because I'm not sure this has to do with gender so much, gender bias so much as it has to do with this queen wanting things her way. And if you want things your way, you take charge, right? You don't let others get involved. This could actually be a message to that there's nothing wrong with taking matters into your own hands, with feeling progressive or feeling capable or feeling like you don't need other people's help. That might be the case, especially for this particular person, but I also don't think there's anything wrong with accepting help from others or accepting that there are people in your life, male and female, who have certain skill sets, certain abilities, certain resources that you might not have, and accepting that help, knowing that you can't always do it on your own. It's not about saying, well, I'm a woman, so I'm the only one who knows how to clean the house, or I'm the only one who, knows how to do the shopping, or I'm a man, I'm the only one who knows how to mow the lawn or fix the car. I don't know that it's about that. I think it's more about kind of going a little bit too far in the case of this Queen of Wands, where she kind of said, I don't need anybody else regardless of who you are and what skill set you have and how much you have to offer. I'm doing this all by myself because I can. And I think she's realized that she kind of defeated her own purpose by not allowing other people in. And disappointed herself. And I don't think there's anything wrong with doing it all on your own and taking charge in that manner. But don't get to the point where you're too proud to accept help when you know you need it or when others are willing to offer. Anyway, Gemini, I'm going to leave that here. I hope that the reading was enjoyable. I hope that it resonated. If it did, please like, share, subscribe. If you feel like leaving a comment, I always appreciate that. I really appreciate you watching today, Gemini. Thanks so much, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.